Welcome to the video. Before we begin, if not already, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And click the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload. Comment your little heart out. And most of all, please enjoy. Now back to the video. The moon. Up there, all by itself, not bothering anyone, except for the tides. In, out, Pick a water level already. I was hoping we'd have a moon base up there by now, live up there like Dr. Evil, but we never found oil up there, so there's no point in it. If director Roland Emmerich has become known for one thing, it's destroying the world for our amusement.
Time's up.
Even his smaller scale movies still manage to have a bit of destruction, which I respect. Hey, play your strengths. When I found out he was doing a movie about the freaking moon crashing into the earth, yes please. So what the hell happened? This is a very small step. This is Moonfall. The moon starts falling towards Earth. Of course, it's a plucky band of characters who have to defy the rules and odds to spank that moon. I'm not trying to do spoilers, but I may let a few slip here and there. You're not gonna miss anything if you don't see this movie. Which in itself is a spoiler. The trailers let a lot out of the bag anyway, so why not? The moon is not just a hunk of rock. It is a hollow ball with an alien megastructure inside.
What is an alien megastructure? It comes from the Latin mega, which means big, and structure, meaning it was built by someone. In this case, aliens.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, eat your heart out. Oh, and the moon also has a swarming alien weapon that kills people. Patrick Wilson is astronaut Brian Harper, first to encounter the alien force threatening the moon. Nobody believes him and he's fired. Now the only one brave enough to do something before the moon hits our eyes like a big pizza pie. With Halle Berry and a Chicken Little conspiracy nerd, KC, played by John Bradley, who's also aware of the moon's lackluster trajectory.
Fuzz, you're a damn genius!
Brian got divorced after his firing, his son is a juvenile delinquent, and his wife remarried a rich guy, played by Michael Pena, a stepdad who tries, but just enough to not miss him when he eventually dies. Because the stepdad always dies in these, don't they? As a stepdad myself, I kind of feel attacked. Halle Berry is also divorced. So, we get two divorced couple dramas, estranged kids, panicky phone calls, and called-in favors. Could you be any more cliche? And there's always someone with a connection to someone else who can do just enough to further the plot, but not enough to fix the problem. The people who can fix things always have their heads right up their asses. There are hundreds of amateur astronomers all over the world with telescopes pointed at the moon. How would they keep this quiet? The moon is falling! The moon is falling! When they finally get up there, it's a whole other level of lunacy. See what I did there? And that's where it really falls apart. They throw in a few twists with the aliens, yes, plural, and it should have worked. But it doesn't. Don't get me wrong, I dig crazy, but it just felt so half-assed and thrown together at the end.
I didn't come this far to fail.
It didn't help that so much was given away in the trailer. Literally no surprises in here. The only surprise I had was the nature of the aliens, and when you find out what's going on with the aliens, it's familiar. It's a decent cast, but the actors give the bare minimum and couldn't save the outlandishness of the third act. Just enough to earn a paycheck. Tragic with such a great cast. Even Halle Berry seemed bored. KC was actually the best written character, relatively, with the most heart and a relatively satisfying conclusion. His antics are funny and interesting, and there's just something so relatable about a guy who gets no respect.
All megastructures are actually arcs.
Ziggy smokes a lot of weed.
Donald Sutherland has a short but wasted exposition cameo. Was he visiting the set and someone just tossed him a script?
One giant leap for yada yada yada.
Some of the visuals are pretty solid, expected in an Emmerich movie, but some of the shots look like a PlayStation 2 cutscene. Some of the green screen is pretty apparent and just looks bad. The disaster porn we do get here and there is oddly pedestrian by today's standards and nothing really special. So much of the destruction lacks any impact, so to speak. We're just watching shit blow up. Maybe I'm jaded with all these past destruction movies. I've seen a lot of things blow up, a lot of landmarks go kaboom, but nothing here makes me say holy shit. For me, holy shit is an actual metric. If a movie can make me say holy shit, either through a shot, a line of dialogue, or a story event, that's worth a B right there. It's just one cliche after another, and it's not even done well. It's fairly inconsistent with a few things. I'm all for turn your brain off movies, but this one needs to leave your brain outside just to protect it. Put a little lead apron on it like they do at the dentist. It started as an alien attack, moves on to disaster movie, then on to interstellar alien war. These things should rock on their own, then combined would be amazing. Somehow, this combination fizzles. Because as cool as the moon crashing into the Earth is, it's hardly recoverable as natural disasters go. With an artificial cause, there's a potential artificial fix, and there's some hope of a Deus Ex alien recovery. It's 2.5 hours long, it's bloated, and some things happen that add nothing but runtime. Large stretches of movie where nothing interesting happens. This wouldn't be too bad if the characters were more interesting. Independence Day had long stretches with human drama, but those characters were fun, interesting. They had chemistry with each other and resonated with the audience. The estranged family thing is not only cliched, but tiresome. You have a stepdad who's killed off just to give our original couple a chance to reconcile, as if saving the world will make the original reason they divorced in the first place disappear. I don't know, might get him some strange. It got really dumb in the third act. They wanted it to be thrilling, but I mentally checked out. I felt like I was watching a video game playthrough. It lacked any real tension, and I could see the ending a light year away.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good.
Not just this movie. Other things I've seen. Why do you have characters tell us why we only have minutes to spare to have an emotional conversation? Don't you hate that? I mean, who do they think they are? Star Trek Discovery? Ooh, shots fired. Moonfall is 1.5 B. This is a frustrating movie. I really was hoping to love the hell out of this thing, but it's inconsistent effects, inconsistent science, color by number of characters, tropes, and cliches. It's not a fun destruction romp like past Emmerich movies. I expected more. Roland Emmerich is capable, which makes this even worse. Independence Day is a classic masterpiece of popcorn cinema. But then again, the sequel should have been a hint of things to come. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, the bell, you know, the usual YouTube stuff. This is theNewBee, and I'll see you later, kids. Oh, wait, some of you have been saying that you haven't been getting notifications that my videos have been coming out, and I know I don't have the most regular schedule. Just make sure you have that bell clicked and you're subscribed. If not, click it. It'll help the channel out, and maybe it'll help bring my numbers back up. Anyway, that's it for me. Toodles.